So when you arrive at Destiny and you arrive on the main Aberford Road, you're going to be turning into the hospital. This is the entrance that most of you guys will use off the Aberford Road. As soon as you turn in, you're going to see a happy smiling face. That's one of our welcome team, one of the car parking attendants. They're going to direct you where to go. If you are not able to walk any distance, or it's one of your first times at Destiny Church, they will guide you to the right, and there are some street parking close to our building where you can park. Do be careful of the parking restrictions, and if you are physically able, please just park in the hospital car parks where we pay for your parking ticket, and take the short walk up to church. So to go to the hospital car park, you just follow the road and you turn right. You go down this road, you'll see another car parking attendant here. They'll be happy, they'll be waving for you. They've got a ticket for you that will get you into the car park. They'll be there at the end. Then take the short walk back up the street, follow it up here. You'll meet one of our parking attendants at the top of the car park. They'll be able to guide you further about where to park. And you'll be at Destiny Christian Church. You'll see some signs en route. They'll guide you into our building because we want to give you a really warm welcome. So this is a welcome to Destiny Church. You're going to make your way after you've parked your cars. You're going to receive a nice friendly welcome, and we're going to make our way into the building. We're asking you, particularly when you're walking around, wear your face mask. There's hand sanitizing stations for you to keep our building safe from everybody else as well. Take the lift just down one floor if you need it. If you don't desperately need the lift, please make your way down the steps into the minor hall. Here you'll receive another warm welcome from our welcome team. We'll help you with anything that you need. Over to the left here we have our kids registration desk. This is where you can sign up to go to Sunday school. Halfway through our service, our kids go out to their Sunday school where they have a great time with Destiny Children TV. If you're new, make your way over towards the welcome desk and our welcome team will help answer any other questions that you've got. They'll make you feel comfortable. They'll make sure that you've got everything you need, including a brochure. Just for your convenience, from the minor hall, there's a door down here next to the kitchen. That's where the main bathrooms are in Destiny in case you need them. They've been fully refurbished, and of course everything has great ventilation in all of our spaces at Destiny Christian Church. We're then asking you to walk through here. You'll go through the glass doors and into the back of our really spacious main hall. Some of our welcome team will be here. They will help you find a good seat that's going to help other people in the building feel comfortable as well. So all of our rows at the moment are very wide, so they're socially distanced. All of our aisles are nice and wide, so they're at least in the 1 meter plus zone. We're asking you not to share rows unless you're a long way away from somebody else. So stick in your family bubbles and stay nice and safe. We want you to be able to worship God well together. Don't forget, in Destiny we've got this awesomely large building, which means we've got all of our gallery seats up here. There's lots of space for everybody to stay really well and socially distanced, which means we can worship God together in the same space. Now, if you don't feel very comfortable being shown to a good seat, you can email us before 12 o'clock on a Friday, and we will make sure that there is an extra, if you'd like, socially distanced seat in a safe space just for you. So we're just going to have a short service in here. We're going to have 1 hour. We're going to have worship. We're going to hear a great sermon. During the sermon time, in the last one of our songs, our kids are going to go out through to the minor hall ready for their Sunday school group. They're going to meet their kids' teachers there and go up in. Each school year group is going to create its own sort of bubble in each section of school years in our Sunday school. And that's going to mean they have great age-appropriate activities to do whilst they watch Destiny Kids TV as well. At the end of the service, if you've got kids, they're going to be brought back in at the end of the service. They'll find you in the same spot that you were sat in before, because we're asking you not to particularly mill around, but just wait for your kids to come back before you leave. When you leave, the two main ways out are going to be on this side. There's two fire doors here. We're asking you to leave by those. Have your chit chats with folks outside if you want to. Just remember to make everybody else feel comfortable. Giving at Destiny, we've created some little stations. There's hand sanitizers on there, and at the end of the service there will be a bucket where if you're giving physically, you can put your donation in the bucket there too. Okay, let's go and show you those kids' Sunday school spaces. So the kids are going to walk out back through into the minor hall. They're going to meet their Sunday school teacher, and their Sunday school kids ministry teacher is going to take them upstairs to their Sunday school space. And they're all on the middle floor here. So on this middle floor, there are individual tables set up for each one of our different bubbles. What that means is the kids are going to be with kids of their same age. So we're going to have a preschool table, we're going to have sort of an infants table, a junior school table, and a high school sort of equivalent table. The children up here have their own bathroom, and they've got great sound and audio visual systems so they can watch DCTV and Buddy Bear and Grandma and Dusty on the puppets. They are going to have a great time there too. So this is the room that anybody who is 3 and over who's in full-time education is going to be for their Sunday school for the next few weeks. Great, let's go and check out upstairs, which is where our pre-3s are, those preschoolers who are going to be in creche. So we're going to go back out of this room and we're going to head ourselves upstairs. So this is all the way to the top floor, and up here you've got what used to be called the glass room, which will be where some of our high school kids will end up in the long-term future, and then we're on the top floor here. So I'm going to be having a look into our creche rooms. So in here, there's big TVs. You can watch the service that's going on in the main hall, and you've got some socially distanced seats so that you can be in here with your little ones. And just to keep things nice and safe at the moment, we've also made this room into for you too, so it's exactly the same, and that'll give you lots of space to be nice and socially distanced. So I think it's about time to go back to me in the main hall, and I'll give you some more updates. So we are really looking forward to welcoming you back to Destiny. We know we're in a slightly different situation than we've been. We're not sitting at home anymore, are we? So we've had 16 months, 70 weeks of worshipping virtually, but we're looking forward to welcoming those of you that want to come back to in-person services with us here at Destiny. We are taking a cautious response to what's going on in the world at the moment, and we want you to know that we're working hard to keep you safe and to show respect to you and to other people around us. Because of that, we are asking you guys, just for these first few weeks, at least at the moment, when you're in the building and you're moving around, you could be close to people, wear a mask, keep social distanced from people, because we don't know how other people might react or want to do that. If you want to meet somebody for a coffee and give them a hug, do it outside, do it sort of not when we're in the middle of the services. Do try and keep seat distances away from other people. Use those welcome teams who are going to help make sure that you find a great seat that's great for you, that's going to help other people feel safe in the building too. Do sanitize your hands, wash your hands when you come into the building. We have worked really hard. We're sanitizing the whole building between the services, before the services, or everything that you could touch. Please don't try and touch everything, but everything you could touch is going to have special sanitizer on it. We've put massive ventilation into all of the main hall, as well as all of our other rooms already were well ventilated. They've all been checked and everything is working exactly as it should be. We want to keep you guys really safe. I hope that's answered all of the questions that you're going to need. And don't forget, we are still going to be broadcasting live on YouTube and on Facebook. Do join us. If you feel like you can make it in person, we really want to encourage you, when you feel safe, come back to this, what was a special building for so many of us. It's a special God wherever we meet God, but there's something of an extra dynamic when we gather together in one place, when we lift our hearts in worship together as one people. And thank you for so many people that have been with us all the way through the virtual church era. Thank you for keep respecting each other. We're going to keep being cautious. We're going to keep making sure that we're doing the best that we can to enable you to really worship and connect with God. Hopefully see you here at 9:15. Don't forget, the doors will not open until 10 to 15 minutes before the service. Please don't come early, because when you come in, you're going to be going to your seats. You're going to be sat on your seats and you're going to be waiting for the service to start. But we want to just have that short time for you to be able to feel comfortable, get in your spot and get ready to be able to worship together with us in person. That's great, and hopefully we can see you again very soon.